morning students. Once again welcome to SRBPS online classes. My name is Charu Jain and I am your maths guru. And today we are going to continue with the same concept, cubes and cube roots. And what we are going to learn today, that is what is cube root, symbol of cube root, and how to find cube root by prime factorization method. So let's start with the first concept of cube root. So now what is cube root? As we all know that we have done in squares and square root chapter that the square root is the opposite of square. Similarly, the cube root is the opposite of cube. Cube root is opposite of cube. How? Let me show you with the one example. If 2 is getting cubed, 2 is getting cubed. So what it will gives us? 8, right? How? 2 is getting cubed means 2 multiply 2. So if I wanted to know from where this 8 has come or how this 8 has come, so it means the 8 is the reverse concept of 2 cubed. So we can say that the reverse concept is cube root, or we can say that here this 8 is a cube number, and from where this cube number has come, how this cube number has come, when we have multiplied 2 to itself 3 times. So this 8 has come from 2. So this 2 is a root number. So by this example, it is clear that when we are cubing any number, so the resultant number will be a cube number, and from where that number has come, how that number has come, so that number would be a root number. So we can say 2 is the root of 8. 2 is a root of 8, right? Now, with one more example I can show you. If I'll say 4 cube. So 4 cube means 64. So here 64 is a cube number, and 64 is a cube of which number? 64 is a cube of 4, right? So 4 is the root number, right? Now we can remember this thing by a little trick that we have done in square and square root chapter as well. You must remember that if it is a tree, so there are roots, isn't it? So if my fruit is 64, so from where the fruit or the leaves comes? From the roots, right? So the root will be 4. This is a visual way you can remember the concept that root means the smaller number and the fruit is the resultant. It is the initial stage and that is a later on stage. Okay, so we can say, so root means from where the number comes, from where the cubes come. So that is a root number. Now, let's talk about the symbol. The next thing, symbol. Symbol of cube root. Symbol of cube root. Now similarly as we have done in square root, the same way we will do it here. We all know that the symbol of square root is this. So the symbol of cube root will be this, but there is a slight difference. Here we will write 3, right? Here also 2 is there, but since it is not necessary, we are not writing or we are not showing here, but after that we are going towards the cube root. We have to write 3 here to differentiate it from the square root. So this is the symbol by which we denote cube root of a given number. Now here in this case, this is known as index, this is known as radical, the symbol of root, radical means root, and the number which is inside, that number is known as radicand. This number is known as radicand, right? Now the interesting point to be noted here, when we are writing this symbol, and as I told you, this is index, and we have done an exponential chapter. What does the word index means? Index means exponent or power. So can I write the same thing in an exponential form? Yes. In an exponential form we can write the same thing because it is 3, but it is under root 3. So how we are writing the under root number? We are writing the under root number by writing 1 upon 3 in the rational number form. If, let's suppose, if there is, this is a symbol of square root, so how we can write the square root symbol? We can write the square root symbol by writing whole raised to the power 1 by 2. If suppose it is under root 4, so we can write it whole raised to the power 1 by 4, right? Now we will talk about the next topic, how to find the cube root by using prime factorization method. Okay, now let's take an example. We have to find out the cube root of 729. So the first thing to be keep in mind is how we will write it. So rather than writing in a statement form, we can use the symbol of cube root. So we will write it 729 cube root. We are going to find the cube root of 729. So cube root of 729 by using prime factorization method. So students, we will find out the prime factorization of 729. Here we will find it out. 729 go by 243 then again 81, then 27, then it would be 9, then it would be 3, and at last again it is 3. So here we can see the prime factorization of 729. We will write all the factors under the root symbol. So it would be 3 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 3. So total 6. 3 we have here and we have written 6 3's over here. Now we will make the triplet as we have already discussed. To form a perfect cube number, to check the perfect cube number, the factors has to form a triplet, right? So here we will also form triplets. Now we can see they are forming the triplets. So we will write it as 3 cube times 3 cube. So now as we can see here that in the both number power is same, so we can take the power common as we have done in exponent chapter. So let's do it. 3 multiply 3 whole raised to the power 3. So the number which we have under the root symbol is the radicand, right? So now what we will do further, we will write this under root 3 in the exponential form as we have discussed few minutes back only. What we will do, we will write 3 multiply 3 whole raised to the power 3. This is the radicand Now we will write the index in the exponential form as 1 by 3. And as we know that we have done in exponents, by using the power law, we can multiply the power which is inside the bracket and outside the bracket. So next step is 3. 3 multiply 3 would be 9. 3 multiply 1 by 3. So now we are multiplying the power by using the power law. Now it would be 3 cancel 3, answer would be 9. So here we have seen that how we are able to find out the cube root of any number by using prime factorization method. We have to follow the same step. First of all, we have to write the number in the cube root symbol. Then we have to factorize it. Then we have to form its triplet. Then if it is possible, then we will take the power common, which is possible. And then we will convert the root sign in the form of exponential form. And then we will apply the law and we will get our cube root. So hence we can say, hence cube root of 729 is 9. So I hope I made you understand all the concepts which we have discussed today. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Stay safe at home.